Let me know if anything seems off and I'll try to fix it as soon as I can. But let's just get started now. So we are one player. I want to do the full game. I like doing the full hour. So let's start reading. I feel like it's a little loud. Okay. Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Oh, and wait, also, I have my dogs back here, so you might hear one of them going nuts, and he's gonna start chewing things and going crazy. If you see him behind me doing something bad, please let me know, because he's a very bad boy. But, okay, yeah, so you guys might hear him. Just saying. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. So choose a player. Last time I was red yesterday. I think today I am going to be this one. Oh, blue. I think we're going to change her name though. I like Lily because she makes me think of Lily Monster. Oh, this one. The dog is trying to get my headphones. Okay, Lily. Let's go with Lily. Custom name. Lily. You hear my dog sneezing? Alright, let's go Lily. We're gonna be sweeter. Yesterday I was more of the rebel, the crazy rebel. And this time we're gonna go a little sweeter, I think. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the monster prom. I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, the jerk that turned me down for prom yesterday. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam de Lincourt. Oh, hey, why are you barking? Just a second. Why are you barking? Behave. Alright, actually, hold on 1 second. Let me get him comfy, because this is not good. We're gonna go back to... Okay. So sorry about that. We are back. Oh my goodness. Okay. Liam de Lincourt. I'm sure I totally butchered that, but whatever. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was a truly lovable dork. Polly Geist, 22. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, a mean, self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But, as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Okay, I don't know who I want to woo this time around. I am kind of thinking Vera or Liam. Or is that his name? I don't know, I always forget the vampire's name, but I'm kind of thinking one of them. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Okay. It's your chance to fix global warming. Go ahead. Global warming isn't real. I invented it, and now science is claiming authorship because science is a lame copycat with no original ideas. It's time to be a real hero. I'll lead a mission to the sun in order to invite the sun to the party of its life. We'll have so many hilarious misadventures that the sun will eventually become cooler. Nah, the world is doomed, but I'll start investing in ships and start a profitable business for the soon-to-be covered by water world. Well, I kind of think I want to go with 3. I know that sounds awfully pessimistic, but... Sorry, I'm drinking tea. Look at how cool my mug is, by the way. You can see. Cool, right? Okay, I think I'm gonna go with the 3rd one. Oh wait, but we're trying to make her nice. We do need some charm. Okay, let's do the 2nd one, just because it's so ridiculous. So fun! Oh man, I should have done wealthy. You build a 100-foot statue commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years, archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does this statue represent? That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike all that boring stuff they show on the news. That glorious instant when your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk. Your least favorite political figure, being devoured by rabid rhinoceri, which are also covered in badass tattoos. Can learn something about the... Let's go with the last one. So bold. Alright. What would be your dream first date? A sweaty and manly wrestling match. That's very strange. I would not want that for my first date at all. A wild party in international waters. Whoa. An art exhibition experimental enough to give you a seizure. A lovely walk in the forest after rescuing your date from a dragon. A professional meeting where you charm your date with some astonishing business advice. Or crimes. I know that maybe this is a little lame, but I don't care. It seems the nicest. All the others seem very intense and insane, and I don't want those. I knew it was going to be her. Miranda's my favorite. She's so high maintenance, but I don't care. I like her. Okay. Now loading. Okay, I'm ready. I got this. I'm going to have a date this time. I will have a date. Okay. Let's see what our stats are. Smart 6, boldness 6, creativity 4, charm 5, fun 7, money 5. Let's go to the library first so we can get some money, because I feel either way, whichever monster I choose, they are going to want me to be wealthy, so we're going to need that. That day you spend some time on the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time, it paid off, so fuck it. I'm still getting used to all the swearing in this darn game. You gain +2 money. Cool. Alright, so we can already... Later you see Damien and Miranda chatting, and being a nosy little bitch, you decide to insert yourself into the conversation. I look forward to this adventure so. Is there anything more wonderful than getting insight into the lives of commoners? You better not pull that shit the whole time. My dads are lords of hell, you know. Technically, I'm royalty too. Are you though? Damien rolls his eyes and turns to you. Mrs. Panthera paired us up for our... Wait, what? For our hands-on homework assignment, going on an adventure. Apparently I have some anger issues and a thirst for violence that I should be channeling into something productive. Like a thirst for violence isn't productive in and of itself. And I'm supposed to work on being more independent. which is so strange since I told my ladies and gentlemen in waiting to fix that for me last week. I wonder what sort of adventure might give us the wonderful experience we need to fix our perceived but obviously non-existent flaws. Go on a deep-sea quest to steal beautiful pearls from a scary kraken. Journey to a volcano to have a hot time at a fire method strip club. Let's go with the deep-sea quest. Hey, good call actually. Miranda's already familiar with the ocean, so she can be a little more independent. Sorry, I don't know, I'm struggling with my words already. Gosh. I have absolutely no problems being independent. I know because I paid my servants to tell me that. You're the one who has the issues to be worked out, Damien, and an undersea adventure will be perfect. You can't fight fire with fire underwater. There's no fire there. Fair enough. And I can channel my violence into something productive by killing the Kraken. Normally, I don't condone killing for killing's sake. But this isn't for the sake of killing, it's for the sake of getting me pearls. The two of them dash off, cackling gleefully. They get full marks on their assignment and brag about this to anyone who will listen. Miranda has made the pearl the focal point of a choker, and Damien looks dashing in his Kraken tentacle hat. You gain a new appreciation for cephalopod-themed headgear, and you gain +2 smarts and +1 fun. Ooh, alright, so we're doing pretty good, Maybe we need to master, level up our charm, but let's go sit. Let's sit here, let's chat with Vera. Watching Vera eat is usually pretty disturbing. Her snakes eat at the same time she does, but at least it's usually quiet. This time, however, Scott is doing his best to change that. Go, Lefty, gobble that mouse. No, watch out for Wiggles coming up from behind! Use that tongue, go! Ugh, he does this every week or so. Whenever my snakes need a meal, he seems to think snake-eating contests are a competitive sport. Also, I don't think he realizes that an actual snake-eating contest would probably involve people eating snakes. I tried charging him for tickets to get him to stop, but he actually pays to do this. He keeps track of each snake's statistics on a little index card. He's even given them names. Go Slither, go Bendy, go Sanchez, go Snake. Those aren't their names. God, no matter how much he pays for the tickets, it isn't enough. This seems like a really tense situation. You resolve it in the only way you know how, by opening your mouth and yelling, boring. This is nothing compared to Earthworm eating contests. Or, snake, eat that food and stay awake. Let's go with this one. What? There's a more exciting sport than snake eating contests? You gotta tell me about it. Oh yeah, Earthworm eating contests are literally crawling with suspense. And even better, they're going on all the time with thousands of players in each game. Thousands? Where's the game? Where do I go? Anywhere there's dirt. Anywhere? There's dirt in so many places. So many places that aren't here. Get going. Sports that game or whatever. I will, Vera. I will. I haven't really seen too much of Vera. Last game, I mean, she made fun of me and she ruined my reputation and she made me cry, but that was about it. She's kind of a bully, but I'm thinking maybe if our character is sweet enough, we can kind of woo her and bring out the heart that's under all of that, all those scales. I don't know. I swear, one of these days he's going to decide choking on his food is a sport and die. While you hope Scott doesn't actually die, the main thing on your mind right now is how Vera's smiling at you. Nice. Alright, so we're already getting kind of good with her. Good job. Okay, let's see. Next up, we need some charm, so let's go to the auditorium. Oh wait, no, we needed creativity. Yeah, auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Alright, we're off to a good start. We're off to a good start. You see Miranda and Vera chatting away, their eyes gleaming the gleam of the scheming. Crowd surfs isn't doing nearly as well as I thought it would. Oh, if it isn't Lily. Would you like to be a customer? Once upon a time, surfs were only for the rich and fabulous, like Vera and myself. But now, thanks to our app, Crowd Surfs, you too can have your very own crowd-funded surf. The app is being generously funded by my royal family, who wish for everyone to experience the joys of royalty. And get richer off of it. I like that intense face that Vera has. I think our business might be failing because the surfs are simply not of high enough quality to maintain customer interest. The surfs need to have more enthusiasm for their jobs. We need to recruit from the right locations. Don't be absurd. If there's one thing being royal hasn't... wait, what? If there's one thing being royalty has... Okay. Don't be absurd. If there's one thing being royal has taught me, and there's definitely more than one, it's that you can trick anyone into doing anything as long as you give them the right incentives. But why not start with the easily manipulated in the first place? Lily, what do you think? Oh, this is hard because these are both of the girls that I'm trying to woo here. I really love Miranda. I think she's adorable. But we're trying to woo Vera. We're trying to woo Vera right now. So let's see. Vera's right. Why not recruit people who want to be bossed around at a leather daddy convention? Miranda has a point. Everyone wants to win. Host an unpaid labor competition where the prize is doing more unpaid labor. Let's go with Vera. Oh, I like that quite a bit. Excuse me, but if there were conventions for daddies, I am quite sure I would know about them. My father is one of the most powerful dads I know, so if he was not invited... Just stop there, Miranda. Trust me. How does this sound? Free lifetime of submission, dirty talk guaranteed, dress code, come as you are. Vera, with the help of a confused Miranda, goes to the next leather daddy convention in town. The next time you see Vera and Miranda, they seem much, much happier. These serfs we recruited are so enthusiastic to serve. Almost inexplicably so. And as an unexpected fringe benefit, all the serfs keep trying to one-up each other's uniforms. So I created a line of latex and leather, where that's making almost as much as crowd surfs in the first place. It's a win-win-win situation, and don't worry, Lily, I won't ask how you know so much about the fetish community. Yay! Siding with Vera always makes her happy, and to show her appreciation, she gives you +2 money she earned, and you gain +1 smarts. Alright, so we're doing really well. Money, money, money. Okay, so that means we can go shopping right now. Let's go ahead and... Let's go shopping. Hopefully I do better this time. Last time I bought a corpse and it didn't go well. I think she would kind of like for us to have a PR agent. That could be cool. A sexy fake Latin accent. I don't know if we should go for that. What's this? Dragon Heat, a classic. It's so cheesy and stupid that you just can't stop reading it. I never thought I would say this, but now I'm super into dragon abs. A fake badass tattoo. It has flames and a skull and even a knife. With this you can murder your enemies, go to prison, make everyone your bitch, and then murder them too. Some kind of super prison street cred. I do like that it has a snake. I feel like if Vera would appreciate that, we have a snake with us. Too poor for this. I'm kind of, okay, either a PR agent or the snake tattoo. Which one's cheaper? I feel like she would really appreciate the PR agent. Let's go with that. Alright. Ooh, what's happening? Okay. Week 2, noon. Lily. Let's sit here today. Let's check out the vampire. You find Damien brandishing his usual silverware, a hammer and chisel, while Liam looks on in horror. You can't eat that. Watch me. First of all, it's made of one seamless piece of obsidian, so it's low calorie. And second of all, it's a legit... What? A lich's Phylactery? Part of this balanced breakfast. It's lunch. You're just jealous. No, I'm nervous. Nervous that you're going to eat that. Get possessed by a lich, and kill us all. Or a lich. Well, I'm nervous that that's not going to happen. Looks like these two are at an impasse. Maybe you can solve the dispute and score some romantic cred at the same time. Damien, don't eat it. You won't have room for all these baby seals I brought you. Liam's right, Damien. You should make him eat it. Huh, let's see. Liam's right. Damien, you should make him eat it. No, let's, I guess, go with this one. Baby seals? Give them to me. I can already taste the cruelty. Lily, you scoundrel. How could you substitute wanton irresponsibility for animal cruelty? You quietly explain to Liam that the baby seals you're feeding to Damien aren't really baby seals. Hey, these are just seal-shaped beanie babies stuffed with tofu and pig's blood. Good thing you always keep a sack of baby seal decoys in case of killer whale attacks. I applaud your craftiness and your high regard for animal life. Let's go return this phylactery to Larry's crypt together. It ends up being the third most romantic night you've ever spent in a crypt. Score. Well, we're doing pretty good with them then. They're liking us. Alright, just gotta keep this up for a little while longer. Okay, what do we need? Well, we need more money. We need more money. Go to the library again? That day you spent some time on the library's PC sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain +2 money. Alright. Alright, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. You notice Vera standing in the corner, pissed. What looks like a fresh braid on the back of her head is actually 2 of her snakes fighting. Poisons flying everywhere. Oh, I'm okay. It's just Hissy and Bob having another disagreement. It happens. This time they can't decide whether Miranda's domain should be called a kingdom or an empire. And it's like, who cares? I'm telling you, if they weren't my hair, I would sell them to Thailand, where they eat snakes. I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you. I'm just kidding. Decapitate them to set an example. You could totally rock some bangs. Snakes get feisty when they don't have jobs. Put them to work building your evil empire. Let's give them jobs, because no, we can't cut them off. Why, of course. I'd forgotten how testy snakes can be without gainful employment. It's all in the best-selling book, Snakes in Suits. But come to think of it, my snakes already do have jobs. They're just not doing them. Bob, where is the report on Portugal? Are they at war yet? Hissy, have you poisoned the school's water supply like I asked? No? Then how am I supposed to sell water to Miranda's family? You think it's easy selling water to mermaids? Hissy and Bob pull out cell phones and start making calls. You don't know which impresses you more, Vera's managerial skills or the fact that her snakes can use cell phones without thumbs. Either way, you gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts. Alright, cool. Week 3. I feel like we should probably actually go to class. I haven't been to school yet. Let's go. Well, I kind of want to go outdoors though. What is it? It's morning. Okay, no, let's go to class. Let's go to class. That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. Alright. We're extra smart this time around. Okay. Later you see Vera cackling to herself in the hallway, which is whatever, but you might as well find out why. Just practicing my prom queen acceptance speech in my mind. It's not like the title bears any meaning whatsoever, of course, and I really do consider the whole thing way beneath me. However, considering how much meaning other girls put on it, I can't risk some uppity bitch thinking she's better than I am. Plus, it's not bad branding either. Oh, so see, I think that she probably digs that we have a PR agent. I could see using a victory to start a line of successful prom queen accessories, guaranteed to get you the win. Perfect prom shoes, the right makeup, fancy knives to take out your opponents. Speaking of which, I assume this goes without saying, but I'm not leaving anything to chance. I'll be doing a blood ritual to ensure my win. Oh, I should have gotten the tampon! This is the time. Okay, so the tampon was for her. I thought it was going to be for the vampire, for Liam, but I had a tampon last time and she could have used it for her blood ritual. Oh well, okay. I still haven't found the exact details yet, but I'm optimistic that at least some of the items will be found in the shop. The only question is, where exactly can I find the details for a proper blood ritual? Why don't we ask the Coven? They're witches. They should know all about blood magic. Literally just search the internet. Like, that's literally what it's there for. Oh, I don't know. Well, the witches did give me really cool powers last time. I say, let's ask the Coven. Of course. I know those basic bitches would come in handy one day. Actually, I really didn't. I always thought they were pretty useless, but I'm never mad to be proven wrong when it serves me. Using the skills you gained during the extra credit summoning seminar, you call forth the Coven. What is it now? Is there some emergency? Is the world in need of saving? Of course not. The world is the worst. Why would I ever want to save it? No, I just want to be prom queen, and I need some blood magic to guarantee my victory, and I figured you three could do something productive for once. Under no circumstances will we be revealing any magical secrets to help a petty little brat become prom queen. I genuinely cannot think of a more frivolous use of blood magic than this egotistical little side quest. Every time I think the students of this school cannot be any more ludicrous. Yeah. When I need your opinion, I'll ask for it. You're the one who called us here. Yeah, and a lot of help you've been. Now get out of my sight before I use my sight to turn you to stone. Vera turns to your sorry ass. Hi. That includes you, useless. I'll find the ingredients myself. Thanks for nothing. I guess we really should have gone with the internet. I mean, it makes sense, obviously. You can find anything on the internet, but I was trying to be, like, cool. Oh well. It's just a little dip. We'll come back from this. Okay. Let's, oh perfect. We can sit with them both. You approach Liam and Vera's table to find them thoughtfully tasting several glasses of wine. What kind of school is this? This school has literally no rules, apparently. I need to go to a school, or I should have gone to a school like this. Holy mackerel. Ah, wine. The most exclusive of beverages. Even a vampire such as myself cannot resist its class and allure. Do you know a lot about wine, then? I'm having dinner with the King of France next week, and I could use some pointers. France doesn't have a king anymore. That's what the media wants you to think. So, do you know about wine or not? Alas, in my centuries of living, I have only learned how to look good holding wine, not how to evaluate it. All I know is that I'm not drinking another glass of that one. Vera points out a bottle with Polly's toilet wine written on it in permanent marker. Gross. Oh, what I wouldn't give for an experienced sommelier to help us judge which wine is best. You know nothing about wine, but you're pretty sure most sommeliers, I don't even know if that's how you say it, but I feel like it sounds fancy, so I'm going to say it that way, just make stuff up anyway. You suavely recommend. Try the sangria, it pairs well with seafood. And blood. Or the tannins in this robust Malbec are an elegant way to mask a taste of poison. Perfect for diplomatic missions. Let's go with this one. Why would you want to disguise the taste of... Oh, you're going to poison someone. Of course you are. You're always poisoning people. Quiet. No, I'm not. People in no way directly associated with me are always poisoning people, and soon they will strike again. France has suffered under its unjust king for too long. Plus, he called me fat at a party once when I was 11. Who is this king you keep talking about? I'm telling you, France doesn't have a king anymore. Soon, Liam. Soon. I love how dramatic they are. It's so, like, intense. Vera's so thankful to you for solving her assassination problem. She lets you braid her snakes. You get bit a few times, but it's so worth it. Alright, we're gonna be in her pants. Alright, week three. Evening. Let's go. Did we already go outdoors? Do we need more charm? Yeah, let's go to the gym. That day, dang, they gave us some knockers. Alright. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. Alright. Yeah. I don't know what that was. It was super dorky. Okay. Without warning, Vera pulls you aside and hisses in your ear. Oh my god. The stalker's back. You follow her pointed finger and see a guy dressed in a white toga and winged sandals facing away from you. He looks like a creep. He's been following me everywhere. He thinks I don't notice him checking me out in that mirrored shield he has, but I totally do. I love like the sneaky little things that they put in here. They're so funny. Okay. It's such a chore being this beautiful all the time. How am I ever going to get rid of him? Threaten to feed a damsel to a sea monster. That'll distract him. He looks Greek. Why not bribe Zeus, king of the gods? Let's bribe. Yeah. With all the money left in your bank account, you go to the liquor store and buy a 40 ounce of King Cobra. Wait, so how much money do I have to have then? I guess I have to be like really loaded. I shouldn't have bought anything. You pour it all out in the parking lot and look expectantly up at the sky. Lightning strikes you. Twice. Good God. I'd rather take my chances with a stalker than slum it with a poor person who doubles as a lightning rod. Because you blew all your money at the liquor store, you don't have any left for your hospital bills. You lose -2 boldness and -1 money. Ooh. Okay, we gotta go get some money now. Don't be in the library, don't be in the library. Okay, well, we really have to just, like, save our money this time around, I think. I'm not going to buy anything from the store because it's not helpful. That day you spend some time on the library's PCs mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain +2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million, which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars. So, +2 money. Afterwards, you discover you've been poisoned, and only Vera has the antidote. She does this all the time. It's how she invites you to hang out. There you are. Thank you so much for coming. I'm embarking on a new criminal enterprise, and I need a consigliere. The idea is simple, yet brilliant. Think Uber, but for killing people. I call it murder. But it turns out the market is flooded with assassination apps and blood. I need a way to get ahead of the pack, and since you're such a good advisor, differentiate yourself by doing the only service that offers free-range organic murders. Viral marketing. Literally. Tailor a highly contagious virus to make people love murder. Okay, wait, no, this time we have to think. We have to think. I'm not just going to choose something. By doing the only service that offers free-range organic murders. People love organic. Viral marketing, literally. Tailor a highly contagious virus to make people love murder. Let's go with that one. You can do that? Great! You can use my private chemical weapons laboratory. I feel like she would say laboratory. And so, this is working better than I ever could have imagined. Demand for murder has gone through the roof since you released that virus. Sure, the side effects include vomiting, bloody tears, male lactation, cobra feet, time dilation, rigor mortis, rectal teeth, renegade spleen, microaggressions, sudden tattoos, hair trauma, liquefaction, and coughing. But it's well worth it for the profits I'm raking in. Plus, I'm making a literal killing selling people the antidote for all of these side effects. It's not actually an antidote, though. It's actually just heroin. Same difference. Did you know they used to give heroin to babies as a cough suppressant? Yeah, the real world is exactly as immoral as the video game. But whatever. You gain +2 creativity and +1 money. Awesome. Right? Okay, so we're getting richer. We're getting richer. Okay, where is she? Let's sit with my babes. Vera's about to lift a glass of scotch to her immaculately painted lips. You can drink whatever at the school, apparently. When Miranda screams, "Stop! Don't drink that!" Why not? This scotch costs more than most cars. Has your taster tried it yet? What taster? You don't have a taster? But what if your drink is poisoned by someone jealous of your good looks and royal title? Listen, Mary, I only drink 4 things. Scotch, red wine, the tears of my enemies, and straight up poison. You drink poison on purpose? Miranda, my hair is venomous snakes. You think poison actually harms me? Well, you should still have a taster. What if someone puts really a spicy hot sauce in your drink? Or poison? Ugh, what do I have to do to get you to drop this? Simple. Hire a taster. Fine. Any volunteers? This might just be the big break you've been looking for. You raise your hand, and when Vera picks you, you drink all her scotch, enraging Vera and delighting Miranda. Pretend to be poisoned, terrifying Miranda, and amusing Vera. Well, we're going for Vera this time. We've put in the work. We're going for her. You shoot Vera a wink. Take the tiniest sip of her scotch, and then... No, stop vomiting! How will you be able to taste for poison if you're too busy foaming at the mouth and vomiting? You fool! She is poisoned! Run and tell the authorities before this poor sap's face melts off or something. Oh dear, oh my, I'm no good in crisis situations. Curse my uniformly pleasant childhood. Miranda faints with the utmost drama. If there's one thing princesses are good at, it's fainting. She's so cute. Ah, that was hilarious. I should put poison in my scotch more often. You can stop vomiting now, by the way. She passed out. Oh, do you need the antidote? Alright, here you go. I guess I should have let you know the scotch was actually poisoned. Oh well. How about we get ice cream to make up for it? Your stomach's still too weak for ice cream, but you're never too sick to spend some quality time with Vera. Alright, it's tea time. Let me drink a sip of tea. Okay. Where are we? We need more... Oh, boldness. Well, I don't know if that's that important. We're not going to be too bold this time. We're just going to be more... We could always use more money. She seems to really be into that. So let's go one more time for money. That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs, managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs and you keep only +2 money. As you survey the library, you notice Vera, whose snakes are hissing and spitting as she glares at her computer monitor. This shit is getting so old. Every time I go on a dark arts forum, I have to deal with sexist trolls trying to call me out and prove that I'm a fake dark arts girl. Oh yeah? You like Lich King so much? Name 3 of their earliest curses. You probably just take pictures of yourself with cursed artifacts to get attention. Well, I think most of us Twitch girls can relate to this problem. As if I can't want to murder people in obscure occult ways just because I'm female. Please. I'm so sick of dealing with this sexist bullshit when all I want to do is use magic to make people suffer. I don't even know what to do. You should write a heated essay decrying sexism, an essay so heated it melts the eyeballs of anyone who reads it. You don't need to prove your love of the dark arts, just go out and enjoy them. Also, I should totally come with you. Let's do that one. Oh man. It's not like I can't be a badass dark arts girl on my own, but I suppose a little company couldn't hurt, right? Nailed it. Time to take Vera on the darkest, artsiest date of all time. One that you're 1,000% sure she's going to love. Well, it wasn't 10,000%, I think. Dark Arts Con? Are you serious? How am I supposed to feel legit at the most cliche, contrived, commercialized, basic reduction of the dark arts there ever was? Oh shit, this does not bode well. Panel 203, sacrificing a nubile virgin to attain ultimate wisdom? Wow, we sure are getting away from sexist tropes now. You enter Hall HHH, the largest hall there's ever been, and survey the stage as tons of monsters take dramatic selfies. Are those candles spray painted black? Why not just let them be whatever color they were, like the color actually matters? This is such fakeness. And half those symbols aren't even runes, they're just random squiggles that look like they were drawn by a drunk toddler. This is the lamest ritual I've ever been to. It's so lame that even the coven is here. Hey, rude. We resent that. You clearly don't know any more about the dark arts than those douchebags on the internet. What's next? Wearing skull jewelry and listening to heavy metal with lyrics about blood rain? I'm out before the coven start to tell us why this is necessary to save the world somehow. Bye. Oh, that didn't go well at all. That sucks. Okay. Vera storms haughtily off, and you make a quick call to Blood Rain Gestures to cancel the private performance you had scheduled outside Vera's window. You win some, you lose some. In this case, you lost a lot, including -2 fun and -1 creativity. Darn. Alright, well, we've got to make sure that we don't lose any more points with her. Okay, I think we should get more fun. So let's go, was it outdoors? I think it's outdoors. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Alright, cool. Between class periods, you discover a severed horse head in your locker. It has a note in its mouth telling you to meet Vera ASAP. That's very dramatic, Vera. I'm so glad you've come. I have another crime problem which would benefit from your insight. My goodness. Alright, okay. Thanks to your input, murder has cornered the market in app-based assassinations. And yet, the other crime lords don't take me seriously. Just because I'm not a 40-year-old man with a scary scar, those sexist morons think this is just a phase for me. Since when did having a killer body and flawless skin disqualify a girl from a life of crime? It's disgusting. How can I show these chauvinist goons what crime really means to me? Come on, think of something. You're my most trusted advisor. Quit crime. They'll come crawling back once they see how bad it is without you. Write a song about it. I'll help. Okay, well, I think we learned our lesson with that. Let's try this one. Oh, darn it. You know, if this advice was coming from anyone other than you, I'd ignore it. But you haven't been wrong yet. Well, I just figured, what are we going to do with a song? Like, that's not very criminal-like. They'd laugh in our face. Fine. As of today, I'm quitting crime. I'll let the other bosses know. I'm sure they'll be so pleased. A few days later, you're getting a manicure with Vera when she gets a mobile notification and practically screams. Those punks! Gino the Ice Pick and Hungry Mark invited all the other crime lords to the beach for a barbecue. They're posting pictures on Instagram. They're having so much fun selling heroin and murdering each other without me. Ugh, I wish I was there. I could murder all of them. So much better than they're murdering each other. And do you see how Joey the arsonist is cooking those burgers? They're not even close to rare. They're lost without me and they don't even know it. I never should have listened to you. Some advisor you are. Vera doesn't leave any more horse heads in your locker. You'd think that would be a good thing, but it's symbolic of a loss of trust between you. You lose -2 fun and -1 charm. Okay, well, we need some more charm then. Okay, we're losing her. We're losing her. I can't do it. Let's try to get her back. Okay, we can do this. Believe in me. Send me the good vibes, the charm, the charm. Okay. You take your seat, and if you didn't know any better, you would say that it seems like Vera and Polly are almost more interested in their phones than they are in you. And you do know better, and you know that, yes, that is exactly what's happening right now. It's nothing personal, Lily. It's just that Polly and I are very engrossed in texting our financial slave. Yeah, it's pretty hard to compete with some guy whose fetish is buying you anything you want. That's my fetish, too. Not buying things for people. Having people buy things for me. Duh. Good thing he's rich enough to take care of both of us. You know what they say, true friendship is sharing secrets and financial slaves. Still, I do worry that this arrangement might not be sustainable. What happens if he runs out of money? Our cash flow instantly stops. Besides, being handed everything you want on a platter, in this case, the platter being an online money transferring platform, is almost boring? Yeah, I get that. It's a little less boring when you're on as much acid as I am right now, but I see what you mean. If we could somehow turn this into a business venture, then maybe it would get interesting. And we could continue to profit even after he's gone broke from catering to our every whim. I mean, how interesting do you think business actually is? He's so obsessed with us. We should just tell him to do something totally insane and see if he does it. I don't know. A weirdo giving away his money and getting into hijinks is great and all, but I want to start making real money. And I think money is fine and all, but my favorite currency is chaos. Seems like the ladies are at a very exciting crossroads. Maybe a random bystander can give them a nudge in the right direction. You can easily grow this arrangement into a business. Just escalate and delegate. Have the financial slave go and acquire his own financial slave to give him money, and have that financial slave go and find a financial slave. Tell him to marry a llama. Okay, no, we're gonna go with the first one. Aha! That would increase our income exponentially immediately. Which are two of my absolute favorite adverbs when it comes to monetary gain. I mean, one financial slave between the two of us is already strangely a lot to handle, so managing an army of them sounds draining. But as long as it's a pyramid scheme and we're at the top of the pyramid, where we don't have to actually deal with lowlives, who cares? Nah, I think I'll just go check on my toilet line. Don't worry about her. Polly wouldn't know a good business idea if it slapped her on the ass. Which happened one time actually, but it's a long story, so forget about it. Anyway, we can tell people in order to become official, certified financial slaves, they have to buy a kit of supplies. And they'll start at Dirt Slave, and then if they get 5 financial slaves under them, they can become a pathetic ground slave, and then they can work their way all the way up to Gold, Diamond, Platinum, Sailhow, Mocha, Grand Supreme Slave. This was a great idea, Lily. We should go write the business plan together and prepare to profit. Did Vera just say she wants to profit with you? Holy shit! Vera sharing her cash flow is like third base for her. Awesome. Alright, we're back in it. We're back in it. We just have to make it through one more week. One more week. And we got her. I think we can get her. What do we need? We need more fun. I haven't been... Let's go to the bathroom. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give 0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. As you walk down the hallway trying to beat a level of Bone Crush on your phone, you run smack into Vera, also engrossed in her phone. Sure, let's start again. Sure, feel free to read over my shoulder. You wouldn't understand the charts anyway. She's so freaking snobby. Like, I don't know what it is. I think I like her just because she has snakes in her hair and she's, you know, Medusa. I do like how bold she is and how confident she is, but sometimes, I don't even know. But strangely enough, Miranda, even though she is such a sweetheart, I think she's more high maintenance. So anyways, okay, that was just my 2 cents. Thoughts with me. Miranda's been mouthing off about being a princess again, as if that's so amazing. She's a princess underwater. You know what's underwater? Sea slugs and fish shit. You know what's not underwater? this school. Why should birthright matter when there are so many other factors that determine a person's wealth or worth? Their beauty, their cruelty, their business sense, and using all these factors, I've divided the school into cools and uncools. Now I just need to find a way to reinforce the superiority of the cools over the uncools. Uncool students should have to carry cool students from class to class on chases. I've never known how to say that. Chases. But we're gonna say it like that. Rotting squid should be thrown at uncool students to remind them how uncool they are. I like the first one. I do worry about my shoes getting stuffed up, Did I say stuff? Scuffed up, getting from class to class. These cockatrice scale pumps cost $2,000. What am I supposed to do? Walk in them? Of course, the uncool students should pay for it out of pocket. Maybe I'll go to the Chase business, exploit my fellow students, advance the cools, and turn a profit. A few days later, you see Vera being carried from Apparitions 3 to AP Fearmongering on a beautiful studded couch. You notice there's a tag on it that says Oberlin Upholstery, and Vera's counting her money. Sweet. You gain +2 money as a royalty for your idea, and +1 smarts. Not bad. Okay, cool. We're gonna have enough money to get her whatever she wants. We're not using any money at any of the, or at the little shop. Okay, we need more fun, I think. Outdoors? That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Everything is fine until Juan, the small magical Latino cat, asks what you think you're doing. Damn, you didn't remember you suck at dancing. But you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the Groovy Musaka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the Groovy Musaka. In no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the Groovy Musaka all together. It's a party to remember. You gain +2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday. Alright, awesome. On the edge of the rave, you find Vera punching some numbers on her phone's calculator app and frowning. That girl does not stop. She works a lot. I give it to her. She's a boss, babe. It's official. I've run the data and it looks like I'm making approximately 0 monster dollars off this rave. With all these people getting turned in such a small space, you'd think it would be simple to financially exploit them. But my normally shrewd sense of opportunistic capitalism seems to have deserted me at the moment. Tell you what, you help me come up with a way to turn these chumps into cash, and I'll give you 3% equity in the venture. And maybe a little something else. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm manipulating you with flirtation. Is it working? Oh, it's working all right. You share your hot new business idea. You see that dance move they're all doing? Patent it. Why not literally turn them into cash by spiking their drinks with this potion? I made that turns people into cash. I like the first one because, we work kind of hard on that. Oh, damn. Vera patents everyone's favorite dance move, the Harlem Snake. That night, everyone who was dancing at the rave receives a cease and desist letter and a bill for 1,000 monster dollars. But when you talk to Vera later in the week, she doesn't seem rich or happy. 3 words. Class action suit. Who knew the ACLU had enough time on its hand to litigate dance patents? Don't they have civil liberties to protect or something? Ugh, I'll be fighting this court case for the next 1,000 years. Oh no. As a stakeholder in Vera's dance business, you are fully liable for damages. You lose -2 money and -1 boldness. Damn. Okay. This is the last week, so we gotta make up for it. I gotta go get some more money. Oh, okay. I gotta talk to her first, but then I'm gonna go get some more money. You find Damien and Vera hunched over a scale model of Spooky National Bank made of milk cartons, lunch trays, and ketchup packets. All right, we'll go in through the side entrance, disable the alarms with an EMP, and blow the safe. Why don't we just blow up the side entrance, blow up the alarms, and blow up the safe? This dude. Because we only have so much C4, Damien. That sounds like a personal problem. What's this thing? Damien points at a kosher dill pickle in front of the vault labeled Police Ogre. That's the Police Ogre. He's got eyes all the way around his head, never sleeps, doesn't take bribes, and is invincible in combat. Can we blow him up? No, we can't blow him up. We need to find a way around him. Well, I'm out of ideas. Yo, Lily, we'll cut you in on the heist if you can solve this ogre problem for us. Luckily, you're a heist mastermind. Before Vera or Damien can react, you rob the bank yourself and split the money with Vera, or eat the pickle. Let's rob the bank ourselves. Quick as a flash, you take a cab over to the bank, walk in the front door, fist bump the police ogre, and walk out with all the money. You ride back to school and dump half the money out on the table, totally burying their shitty scale model of the bank. What? How? You explain that you and the police ogre go to the same salsa dancing class. Taking advantage of personal friendships for illicit profit? I've never respected you more. I assume this pile of money and gold ingots is my share? You nod, sexily. How do you nod sexily? Oh, I want to try it now. How do you nod sexily? I don't know, was that sexy? Hey, where's my cut? I've got your cut right here, interloper. Vera stabs Damien with one of the irresponsibly sharp butter knives the school cafeteria provides. You've never been more turned on. Alright. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Almost to prom. Okay, just to like... I feel like just to end this, she's obsessed with money, so let's just go get some more, just in case. That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs sending malicious spam emails. So we've already been through this. It doesn't sound nice. Da-da-da, -10 karma, but you get some money. Soon after, you hurry away to join Vera for an after-school rendezvous. She's arranged a romantic evening at the stock exchange. There you are. I'm so happy you've joined me here that I have momentarily forgotten my hatred for all beings. You... what? You thought we were going to dinner? No, silly. How am I supposed to make a profit at dinner? If you're hungry, just eat some money. There's plenty of it lying around. Look, I invited you here because I wanted to share something really special with you. You see all these people here? These sociopaths screaming at each other in $10,000 suits. This is my family. Well, not literally. I never met my birth parents. It's more like a room full of my worst enemies. But what's family after all but a room full of your enemies? Anyway, enough chit-chat. The real reason I brought you here was to help me make money. Make with the stock tips. You know absolutely nothing about the stock market. But that's never stopped you before. You tell her. Buy one of everything. Sell it all. All we need is each other. Now I'm nervous because this really matters. We're here at the end. If I mess up here, she will say no to me. Oh, but if we buy one of everything, we might... I don't know what to choose. If we buy one of everything and we go bankrupt, she's gonna kill me. If we sell it all, she might not be into it because she's not exactly like someone who enjoys love. Should we gamble or not gamble? It's just gambling. How can I say no to such passion? My vast wealth is meaningless in the face of your declaration of love. Vera sells her entire stock portfolio in a grand romantic gesture. Moments later, all the stocks she just sold triple in value. Flippin' A. Ah! Gosh darn it! She's... Okay. That was the wrong choice. I thought that was the safe choice. It is the wrong choice. I should have gone with my gut. She's not a romantic gal. She's not a romantic gal. Okay. Alright. I'm back. What? No, my potential returns. How could I forget the most important lesson of all? Love and compassion are huge financial liabilities. But wait, I think I misunderstood you before when you said all we needed was each other. What you meant was you'd bail me out of any potential financial losses, right? Right? Fearing for your life, you take out a loan to help compensate for Vera's losses. Serves you right for being such an accomplished lover. You lose -2 money and -1 fun. Well, at least we helped her, right? Okay, I think we're here. Who will you ask to prom? Let's go for it. Alright, here we go. What a strange couple, huh? I don't know why she would go for us. Maybe I should have gone with red. Okay, anyways. Alright, hopefully she will say yes. We have money. We are doing okay in the smarts department. Everything else is okay. Let's give it a go. Oh, I'm nervous. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. You're asking me to go to prom with you? Have you seen yourself in a mirror? Your face is a crime against humanity. And not one of the crimes against humanity I enjoy perpetrating. Bye, loser. I'm going to play this game like every day until I finally get one of them to say yes. Maybe... why don't they love me? It all seemed pretty bleak, but you're a natural fighter, so you fought. For the right to marry your own hand, since that seemed like your last chance of finding love. Yay! Okay, most likely to devour her own children to survive. You're all the worst. No, this is not me being funny. You suck. Alright, well... well, I tried, and I lost again. This time, I thought I did it right. I think... Next time will be better. I will... I don't know. I guess maybe it depends on how many times you do pick a wrong choice. Maybe I just picked too many wrong choices. Okay, next time I will do it. These 6 weeks are maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster problem, we kept our okay, well, this is all... I saw this last time. Oh, Vera built the Oberlin Empire into endless greatness. They own a shameless number of companies. It's known that they're also into lots of sketchy businesses, but no one does anything about it. I mean, who the hell would try to stop Vera Oberlin? Polly took a summer job as the ghost of Christmas present. She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work because, you know, it was summer. Liam kept doing art so hard that he eventually evaporated and became the concept of coolness itself. As he left the physical plane, the last thing Liam did was give everyone a condescending look. For those 6 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for monster prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young, unafraid, and we were ready to start. Alright, well, I think that is it then. I tried again, and I didn't do it. Thank you for watching this. I will be giving this another go, and hopefully next time I will have a date. I'm dateless. I'm a loser. Accept it. But next time I will win. Alright, well, that is all for now. I have to go check on my dogs. But thank you for watching, and I hope that you all have a beautiful night or day, whatever time it is when you watch this. Alright, bye.